to you. Kind of a fun setup out there, Ava.
It totally is, and you mentioned that we like to all feel well groomed, but oftentimes our pets are looking better than us, if we're being honest. Well, come big or come small, Furryland grooms them all, and that's what our friends here at Furryland have to say. Now, we're talking about this, Jerry. This is a really neat process. You come to the homeowner's house, but there's a difference between fur and hair, and you are very knowledgeable about that.
Yeah, so obviously Benny is a very simple bathing and brush out and blowout, and now he's getting a nice nail treatment.
As he should.
As he should. And now Benny is doing this just so he can look really good for when he goes out or when he goes to doggy daycare. But many of the breeds actually need to be groomed for their health because they have a different kind of coat, and that coat it doesn't groom itself naturally, and they don't shed naturally. So they need to make sure that they're getting that pet groomed every 4 to 6 weeks.
Yes.
So that they're kept healthy and they don't mat.
Yes. Well, and talking about that, that's a crucial type of treatment for a dog. It's not just looking good, smelling good.
That's exactly right. In the case of many breeds of dogs, obviously they don't groom themselves, so it's important that their owners take them on a regular basis to get groomed so that they stay healthy, the coat stays nice, and it requires professional treatment because you really have to get underneath that top coat to get them truly groomed so that they don't mat and that they could stay healthy and live a nice, healthy life.
Absolutely, and keep bringing us smiles. And talking about socialization, this actually helps immensely because you're not in a dog spa for hours and hours and hours. This is in and out.
Exactly. So we come right to your house, we'll come up to your door and get the dog. And grooming for anyone could be a stressful experience for any dog, but in this case, they're not at a building for all day long where they're dropped off and they may be in a cage and then they get groomed. In this case, we go to the door, we get them, just like Benny came out here, got on the table, then into the bath, and when he's all done, he'll go right back into the building without
as a cucumber.
Absolutely.
He is living his spa dream, and I want to take us outside of the truck here. We're going rogue. I didn't plan this, but I think it's so incredible that how self-sustaining your truck is from the back. Let's show them that you don't hook up to the hose, Jerry. You don't need any sort of source. You really have it all. Explain to me what we're seeing here behind the truck.
What you're seeing is this is truly a mobile grooming unit. This container is filled with water, can last days because we have special washing equipment that blends the shampoo and the water at the proper level. Great for the dog, but also great for the environment. We have our drain tank that will fill up and we can take it back to our building and properly empty it. Our dryers and everything are hooked up here. Everything is coded so that if we have a problem, we can self-diagnose it and get it back on the road. But again, we don't have to hook up to a customer. We don't have to dump wastewater on their property. It's all done properly, and this is, again, a self-contained unit that can groom for days without needing to do anything.
Such a game changer, and I'm sure a great space, obviously, for your groomers, too. I mean, they feel safe. You're talking to me about how, like, the front area actually locks to keep your people safe, too.
Yeah, obviously, with groomers, a lot of groomers are out at someone's house, sometimes for the first time, and so the way these vans are designed, not only do we have a state-of-the-art grooming area, we have a door that separates the cab, so in the event that something happened, the groomer and the dog could go in the cab and lock the cab.
There you go.
For their safety, and then take off if they have to.
There you go. Well, let's take one last look at Benny before he gets the final due. Come on in here. Maddie has been taking such good care of him. Look at Mr. Fluff. Look at this. He is looking good. He is smelling fun. When we come back, Murder, we're going to be talking about some ways that you can prevent your pet from maybe picking up some of those nasty summer bugs, how to help with their temperature regulation, and so much more.
All right, some of that advice will be really helpful for everybody. Ava, thank you. Benny's looking great. Well, there is the